Hello guys, welcome back to another Everton career mode. Here we are with episode 7. My oh my, what a series we're having right now. If you haven't gone and checked out the other series, I do suggest you go and check out the rest of them. They are linked in the playlist because you don't want to miss what's been going on. And you don't want to be ruining, watching this and then ruining the other episodes. So I do suggest if you haven't watched them already, go and watch those. As you find us, we are sat 6th in the Premier League right now. We are in a very good position. We were aiming for that mid-table spot, but now we probably are aiming for the Champions League places. Imagine if you are an Everton fan and you find yourself sat in this position, what a play that'd be. But yeah, I don't think I didn't expect to be where we currently sit, but we're having a tremendous season. Moving on to the games that we have today, we have some very tough fixtures. We are playing 4 games today to get us into that transfer window, and then you guys need to tell me what players we should be looking at within the new transfer window, where we can improve, where we can develop players, whether we need to ship players on. Because I think it's going to be time within this is, a bit of a change within the squad is needed just to make that extra little push. There's a few players that aren't really up there for me and don't really excite me. So here's the team facing the Leicester side. Very much our strongest 11. Pickford in net, Stones, Cody, Godfrey, Gray on the left, Gordon on the right, Idrissa Gueye, Decorah, Dele Alli in that centre attacking mid role, and Calvert-Lewin and Maupay up top. I mean, it's a bit of a weird one for Leicester City. They've got Jamie Vardy on this left-hand side. They've got Daka up top, so it's very self-explanatory why he just sit up there, but they need to get him into the side somehow. So Dele Alli, can he make his mark? Into Calvert-Lewin, Anthony Gordon! How he missed. Here we go. Leicester, shot on goal. It's a good header by Connor Cody. Manages to get the clearance, puts it out for the corner. Daka. Into Madison. Into Urib. Into Sumari. Madison. Vardy! And it doesn't matter whether he's sat on that left-hand side or up top. He puts Leicester in front. And we do sit 1-0 at half-time. There wasn't much in this, in this first half to really shout about. Hopefully we can go into the second half with, a bit more ambition. Here we come, Demarai Gray. What can he do with it? Demarai Gray puts the ball into the box. Calvert-Lewin, it's a good equaliser. What a header by Calvert-Lewin. That's what we like to see. Very well played by our number 9. What a pass that is by Demarai Gray. Maupay puts it into the goal. What a finish. It's 2-1. We are storming out here right now. 2-1 against Leicester. Very good Leicester side as well. Decorah into Gueye, into Aouar. Finds Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin, can he score? He adds to his tally. And this is the reason he is top goal scorer within the league. He's pounding in them goals. Left, right and centre. And that was it, 3-1 at full time. Not really much to speak about within that game. We had a fair few shots, but nothing really to speak about. But we do win 3-1, so we do take the 3 points. And we get the email that we're going to be losing 6 players. Isn't good. We are going to let a couple of players go. Lonergan, Jakubovic, Begovic are all going to, leave. And then we probably extend a few contracts. So obviously we do start with Decorah. He is our number 1 starting player. We go important. We had 2 years onto his contract, and we underestimate his contract by 30,000 instead of paying 38,000. We do give him a little bit of a sell-on clause, nothing too much. It's just a signing on bonus, should I say, of 50,000. So we do save £8,000 there on his weekly wage. But yeah, he's a strong player. He's an aging player, but we need that experience in the middle of the park, and I think that's decent. So we do move on to the next table as we wait for our next player to come in, and that is Tom Davies. He hasn't really featured for this side, but he's a young player that, you know, we can send out on loan and then maybe get some money for. So we try and give him rotation, and he wants important, which, you know, okay, we'll accept. You know, we may end up just trying to ship you on and move you to another team anyway. With him being young, we give him a 3-year contract, and he wants to sell on, you know, a release clause. So we do up it to 15 million. Like I said, I'm not too fussy if he does leave, but someone paying 15 million for a player that we hardly play is, you know, decent enough for me. I'll take it. So obviously he does currently sit on a £26,500 a week contract, so we do offer £6,000 under what he is originally on, so we do save, you know, near enough 12 million in, you know, weekly wages, which is good. So coming into the game against West Ham, we go with Stones, Tarkowski, Godfrey, McNeil, Davis, Idris Gueye, Gordon, Awar, Calvert-Lewin, and then Sims comes back into the starting spot up top. And obviously we do give Tom Davies a go. Now he's just signed a new contract with us, so it's only right that we try and feature him in the side, see what he can do, see what he can offer. And you never know, you know, if he plays really well, then he can keep his spot in the side, as we do have many midfielders to choose from right now. Here we go. It's an effort on goal. It's a great save by Pickford. Come forward, Everton. Awa! Oh, it's gone out for a corner. We were so close. Anthony Gordon whips in the corner. Calvert-Lewin with a header. Couldn't be any more precise. It goes in the top corner. What a finish that is for this Everton side. Dominic Calvert-Lewin coming up clutch once again for this Everton team. Very well played. West Ham now coming forward. West Ham, what can they do? Paqueta finds Scamacca, and they level the game. It makes it 1-1. Very close game right now. Here we go. Gay into Tom Davies. Tom Davies, he has a pop on goal. Oh, it's so close. Imagine he scores that. So we come forward again. Sims into Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin puts us in front once again. Let's go, Calvert-Lewin. That's why you are our number 9, and we need to, you know, transform this team around this player. And we do go in at half-time with it 2-1 to the good. We have been very dominant over this West Ham side. And I don't see them coming back, but you never know. We've seen teams do crazier things. So here we come. Vega into Mupé, into Vega, he makes it 3. Let's go. What a transfer signing this was for Everton. You know, a free transfer, and he does feature now and again, but when he does feature, he plays very, very well. And, you know, it's someone that we try and look on to develop. Antonio, effort on goal. It's a great save by Pickford. You know, only 2 minutes left. I don't really think they're going to get anything from this game. They're going to have a few chances, but nothing special. So we do come into this full time at 3-1. It's a good 3 points for us. Good heading into the next game, which will be Bournemouth at home. And we do throw out pretty much a rotated team in this. We do try Jed Spence on that right hand side. Obviously, like I say, he has lost his spot. Stones, Cody, Godfrey, Onana, Dele Alli, Moretti, Gray, Vega, and Calvert-Lewin up top, and then obviously Pickford in net. Spence finds Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin puts into the box. Vega, what a little chemistry link up that is. Who knows? This could be the new link up. He doesn't celebrate. I don't know why, because it was a nice finish, but fair enough. Dele Alli. It's a crunching challenge by Dele Alli. He's lost his head after losing the ball, and he's sent off. This player isn't cutting it for me. Maybe we need to see him out of the door. And we do go in that full time at 1-0. You know, playing with 10 men is difficult. You know, we are on the back foot most of the time, but nothing crazy to shout about. Here they come forward. Solanke. What can Solanke do? It's a great save by Pickford. Makes it, just leave it as 1-0 to Everton. It's a good header by Stanislas. Oh, it wasn't Stanislas, it was Sesinci. I do apologise. They go again. Corner. They get another corner from this. It's corner after corner after corner. We need to make sure that we can do something and defend this. Demarai Gray. trying to stop this ball going into the box. Comes into the box anyway. Billing. What can he do with it? Still Billing. Still Billing. He shoots. Ellis Sims comes away with the ball. Ellis Sims into Damari Gray. Back to Ellis Sims. Ellis Sims storming forward. What can he do with it? Vega. Let's go. What a goal. Yet again, the free agent showing why he should be in this starting team. And it does make me question whether we should sell Gordon, as the Everton fans don't really like him right now, as he left to Newcastle for 45 million. And we do end that game 2-0. What a victory that is. Another 3 points for this Everton side. So we are producing the points. We're, getting the victories where we need to. So we go into the Spurs game. Obviously, Spurs beat us within the the last couple of minutes of the game over our ground. So hopefully we can get a good good score this time round. And we go with Stones, Tarkowski, and Godfrey at the back. Gordon, Gay, Decorah, and McNeil. Then Awar in that centre attacking mid-roll. Calvert-Lewin on the right, and Lupe on the left. And then obviously we stick with Pickford in net. It's going to be a hard game, 5 at the back. We do struggle, I have noticed. But, we still try and push what we can and try and get the victory if we were able to. Unfortunately, the recording didn't go to plan, and we had to record the last bit because it started glitching. So it was a 3-3 draw. We were unfortunate not to win. They did score in like the 93rd minute. They denied us yet again in the dying embers of that game, which, like I say, is very much unfortunate. We do sell Yerry Mina for £11.5 million, so that does go into the transfer kitty, ready for the January transfer window. Yet again, I do apologise for not having the game. I don't know why it recorded the way it recorded, but unfortunately it is corrupted, so we just have to show you the result, which obviously was a 3-3. We do get them points, so we will go from there. And then moving on into the league, so we don't move anywhere, we don't go up, we don't go down, we do stick in that 6th position, which is good for us. We're happy sitting at that spot. And like I say, I'd love to push for them Champions League places, but it's very, very tough getting into there. And then going into the transfer window, we've got 3 games there. We've got Leeds, Cambridge, and then West Ham. So if you have just enjoyed the episode, I would appreciate it if you can subscribe, like, and comment, guys. It is very much helpful, and I'd much appreciate it if you could. So until the next episode, have a good time, and I shall catch you all very, very soon. Adios, amigos. Bye.